So I'm here with Jay, and she was talking a little bit about her case. I've known her for quite a while now, but I want you guys to hear what her story is, and I'm not showing her face because of some lawsuit that's going on. So I'll just let her talk about what is happening.
So I've been here since November 2016. 7 months after moving in, I've been having issues. So I didn't want to be the tenant complaining. So I basically did what I was told, to call and put a work order in and wait. And I did. And that take about 6 months. And I still didn't complain. So as time went on, other issues started happening as far as my mattress is molded. And the manager thought I was tripping. My kid's window got broke, which was broken for 2 months after a police report. So basically, making a long story short, anything that you call a request for work to be done by phone, by email, they don't come out to fix anything. And not only that, when you call the health department, the code enforcement, Section 8 housing, I failed 6 inspections. I don't understand how I'm still living here. The health department, of course, said mold is normal. I mean, I hear some of the weirdest things.
And it's not like you have any other options.
Right.
Like,
if I did, I would have been gone.
Yeah, I mean, because then you have to raise the funds to get a deposit and first and last month rent, and then you got to move all your stuff. Then you got to replace a lot of your things because of the mold damage that occurred to it.
Right. That they don't want to give me money back for. And not only that, when you speak on deposit and moving, which I have a deposit here, and which brings me to say, by me calling and complaining, the management company no longer likes me. They really don't respond, and it brings them to do an illegal, unlawful detainer, which they said I didn't pay my rent. Now, there's no way I would make my kids homeless behind such a few dollars, which brings me to say I will be going to court tomorrow, and the only thing my attorney can say to me is that I need to take the 3-month deal or he won't represent me, because that's the best thing for me so I can keep my house in. And it's like, wait, what about my living? What about my kids? Like, we've been sick. We've been breathing mold.
Yeah, your little boy has severe asthma now and blisters on his legs. And
they made me pay their complaint fee, which is for a management company. They took that off I pay my rent over. So they just basically robbed me, and they don't want to give it back. So now they're going to have an inspection in April, which I paid for. So it's like when we say that we have these things that's supposed to help us and help us not live a certain way, I just come to believe that it's not the truth. Like, I've lived it, so
yeah,
I don't know.
And you're really trying, and
nobody's helping.
Jay
Nobody hears me.
Yeah, and Jay has been, trying to, and you have a county appointed advocate who said she wasn't gonna come too. You told me that.
Yeah, she said she can't make it tomorrow.
So you need to figure out a way to get to the courthouse. So from the donations that we've received, we were able to get funding to her so she could rent a car at least for the day. Yes. So she can get there. Yeah,
this has been since last year, July. So
yeah, it's been way too long, and
no support.
People need to start calling their supervisors or something, and make things happen for this woman, because this is not okay. And as advocates, we need to start standing up for our people, to the government and the organizations that are supposed to be helping these individuals who are trying to get back on their feet. So please share this video. I'm not asking for any money. We're just asking, like, hey, we want to get this out. People need to know what's happening with people who are living in poverty, and they're living in conditions that are not habitable, I should say.
Yes, so what would you do?
What would you do if you were living in these conditions? And then the black water, I have pictures of all that. So
would you let them get away with it, or do you go to court and fight?
Especially if you got little boys and you're a single mom.
Please comment.
And let us know what you would do.